Hey yo, divine earthlings of the universe. What is up? What is up? What is up? I do hope that you all are having a good day, a good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings to you all. Today is Wednesday, my favorite day. It's Wednesday, November 20th, 2024. And this is a day that actually breaks down to two. I wrote that down somewhere. It breaks down to two because 11 equals 2 and it's 20. So if that can be broken down to 2 in 2024, which is 2222. It's a 2 portal day, okay? And things are going to happen for you too. All right? That's what I'm receiving. So, before I start, I want to put my disclaimers out that I'm not a psychic. I'm just a messenger. I am here to provide the purest love and light vibes from the Most High Creator, my spiritual team, guides, God, Gaia, the universe, the Most High Source, and the purest love energy possible. Therefore, we remove any dark entities, evil eye vibes, evil eye vibers from this space and dark energies. We keep this space divinely protected by our archangels Michael and the Most High Source, the Creator. So your intuition, your free will are going to be key factors. Never force the Cinderella slipper to fit. Don't eat the food on the plate if you don't like it. I'm one reader. You may resonate with another reader out there. It's in no way, shape, or form to impose my feelings, thoughts, beliefs into your life. I know I say it a lot, but this is also just downloaded energy. So I'm not judging anybody. I'm just going with the flow of the message in this moment, time, and space. I've already written some things down. At 10:01 a.m., which is like a balance of 1001, I heard abundant success ahead with luxurious life and love travels. I was about to say I'm hearing beyond the globe, or beyond what you can imagine as well. And then at 10:20, I heard nervous, like nervous. And then if I break down 10:20, it's really 10:10:10. So that's three tens. And or you can break it down to 111 or 3. Yeah, I know it's a lot of different numbers I'm saying, but any number that I'm referencing, you guys can look up the angel spiritual meaning of it, and it could connect deeper with the message. I'm not sure if I'm going to look these numbers up in this reading. I might, depends, but I'm just letting you guys know, like with this 10 though, it could even break down to 555. Excuse me. Because there are a lot of different changes. You might be nervous about this successful energy ahead, or this love, these travels, like getting what you actually deserve after a period of feeling in drought or without. So now you're receiving the love and the life and the abundant success that's beyond the globe, like beyond what your wildest dreams and imaginations. Like think about when you're back in your childhood youth, how a child would feel going to Disney World. Like, oh my God, I get to go to Disney World. To a child, that's like the best place on earth. And just like a memorable experience. Even for me as an adult, I'm trying to tell you, when I go to Universal Studios, okay? Don't play. When I go to Universal Studios, oh, it's on. Especially the Harry Potter world. Like, ooh. They did so good on those Harry Potter rides. All of the rides, really. Well, the King Kong ride, I was Skull Island, I think that's what it's called. I was so disappointed. Tremendously. Even how they have the line. It's like in this room and you feel claustrophobic. And it's like if there was a emergency, they need to revamp that, because you gonna be standing in that line for a long period of time. And we was in that line for a long period of time. The ride had literally just opened that particular summer, I think. So we were anticipating it from visiting prior, and when we got there, we're like, this was it. The ride wasn't bad, but it could have definitely been better. But anyway, sometimes you might think you anticipate something and it just missed the mark in some cases. And maybe that's what has happened to you. Maybe your success you feel in your life has missed the mark, or maybe you, excuse me, spiritual burp, maybe you had a love connection that missed the mark. Maybe there were some travels that you wanted to do and you weren't able to do it, so you missed your goal there. But it's time to turn it around. I'm hearing turn the beat around. Gloria Estefan. Where is Gloria Estefan? I don't even really hear her name anymore. 5:55 on a timer. So it's time to change some things. But I hope Gloria Estefan is well. She was a lady growing up that you definitely knew music in the music realm. She was popular. She had her reign. I'm hearing reign. REIGN. It's your rain season. Hey, I love that. But not even season, but it's your rain time. It is your time to go beyond the globe, okay? You might be nervous about this because it is a lot of different changes here. Let me see here. Hold on one second, y'all. I am still multitasking. Okay. So it's your time to go beyond the globe and to remember, going back to your childhood, what were those hopes and dreams that you had for yourself? You know, as a child, that innocence that we have, that happiness, that youthful expressions of joy, and you don't think about the hard things in life just yet. Like life hasn't tainted you just yet. In some cases, yes, some of you may have had not the best upbringing. You know, my condolences there if so, because a lot of us come from an upbringing that could have been very hurtful, or where you weren't able to go to Disney World, or you didn't have a loving family to come home to. A number of things. Maybe you went hungry. Maybe you did have a loving family, but it was periods of you don't know what you gonna eat or how you gonna survive. So survival mode could have kicked in at an early age. And I'm here to tell you that if you survive through it, you survive through the survival mode. You get what I'm saying? And now it's time to survive and put down that survival mode, like anxiety, and release the grip hold of this nervousness that maybe you can't hold on to happiness. You can't hold on to life travels and luxurious things that you deserve. Maybe you feel like when you hold on to something, it goes away or something happens. But it's time to turn the beat around. Okay? Sing a new tune. Walk to the beat of your own drums. Thank you, Spirit. So at 10:23 a.m., which is basically 123, I was trying to, on my calls, I was trying to do a conference call. And I did the conference call, but it was an error. I accidentally dropped the caller that I was transferring. But it was 10:23. So I then got an energy of someone tried to be conferenced in on the line, but their call was dropped, or it wasn't meant for them to hear or be transferred to the other line. So maybe there has been some people trying to call you. I'm hearing transfer of energy. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I almost forgot this because I didn't write it down. So speaking of even transfer of energies, this is another reason why your success probably lacked. Because I'm hearing like you transfer your energy to possibly fuel other success, like people's success in your life, or other success outside of your success, or making a business successful, like a 9 to 5. You've poured into that job to make it successful. So therefore, you don't have no energy or enthusiasm to fuel into your own entrepreneurship success or other things that you want to reach those goals, because you don't have any energy, like you lack the motivation once you clock out of this 9 to 5. So it's time to then I'm hearing working harder. Look, I'm even talking to myself at this point because I do start, like after I clock out, I do start doing my own goals. Then it's like I get tired or I get heavy. 11 on the dot and 11:01 on the dot. Yeah. See, even when I'm feeling energized, it's like the I don't have the motivation at times, or I find myself dozing off when I'm in the middle of doing my own cultivations. So I'm like, okay, let me snap out of it. Let me get up. And I still proceeded. But that energy that I poured into the 9 to 5 could have been my energy to myself. So even if that's another form of like energy vampires or energy harvesting, when what you are things depleting you energetically because you're pouring that time and energy into it. And you're even pouring your creativity into it, your vision at times, your voice, just your time, period. And time is of the essence. Okay? So now you thinking more about your time here on earth. And it's not that you're out of time, it's just to invest more time, 12:12 on the timer, into yourself now. It's that self-investment time now. So you about to, once you do that, the abundant success is ahead. Because Spirit said it's already ahead, because it was 10:01 when I saw that. So it's already energetically aligned for you. It is time, 12:33 on the timer and 1 2 3 4 on the timer. Yes, it is time. Everything is energetically aligning for you to have more time to do what you need to do. And yeah, it might create some nervousness here. So some things have been dropped off from listening in, because whatever Spirit has in store for you, whatever you're about to delegate your time to, some ears can't hear it. Some ears or some people can't be a part of it. And again, going back to like even childhood things, like life be life and kind of vibes. But you could have also, with this transfer, something dropping off, maybe there was someone trying to that you talked to, but they dropped off, or you dropped off from them in the midst of pursuing your goals, or from this abundant success. Because some people I'm hearing could have been playing telephone. You know that's a game where you start with, let's say, 10 people. You could have 10 or more people. I would say 10, at least 10 or more. Because by the time they get to that 10th person, you're whispering their ear. So let's just say, I'm really ready to go home because I'm really tired. Then you have to whisper that. I'm really ready to go home because I'm tired. And then they got to go to the next person, to the next person. By the 10th person, they're going to say, I'm really ready to go because I didn't get no sleep. But that's not. So by the 10th person, they're not hearing the same thing that you're hearing. So something could have been a telephone system here. Yeah. A talk system, a gossip. Maybe some people think that, oh, you too tired. Maybe people could be talking about your success on the phone, what you had going on, what you didn't do, what you said you was going to do. Some people know what you're capable of doing, but maybe some of these people could have been people you talked to pour into their success. And when you talk about what you had going on, they didn't really pour back into you about your success. If anything, that could be like an energy cipher Because that's crazy. Because I wrote energy siphoners. Damn, headaches. So when it comes to energy siphoners, it's also being aware of the symptoms. For some, I mean, this might not happen to everybody. Again, if this don't resonate, also do not force the message. But when you have like energy siphoners around you, or when you sense some kind of energy vampire, you could experience headaches, dry mouth, and a deep intuitive nudge, like something nudging at you, like something's ain't sitting right with you. And then you start to get a lot of different signs or downloads, or your sixth sense kicks in. Okay, your sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th to the highest of the high sixes, six senses kick in. Okay, yeah. Your secret ingredients kick in, because I did hear a secret ingredient. So at 12:34 p.m., I was on a conference call. Excuse me, spiritual burp, for the company. It was a company town hall meeting, and it ended at 12:34 p.m. So I'm like, okay, 1, 2, 3 was divine order that it ended in that order. And towards the end, he's like, I do feel like this could be successful because there's me. Well, no, he said, because we have me, soul, and you. So with me and the soul and you, we can be successful. Now that could go two different ways. It can go a positive way, or you can see it in a negative way. Why do I say that? Because negatively, somebody could be like, it's me and the soul of humanity and you that is going to make this thing pop. And it's because I get to inherit you and the soul of humanity to fuel this to be a successful, abundant harvest or whatever. Our love life. Some people have taken love as well to harvest their abundance, meaning like maybe they marry into a connection that's wealthy and they don't have to work, so they can just focus on their harvest all day every day, but they technically just harvesting off of this person because they can be a provider. Hey, to each their own. Okay, to each their own. Here is the reason why that is a scenario, is just the intention of your heart. Because God can bless you, the Most High Creator, whoever you call your source, in the purest love energy possible, is going to bless you. And make sure that you know that they're near and dear to whatever manifestation and prayers that you're seeking or speaking out, that they hear you. So you could be definitely blessed with someone that you love. Plus, oh my gosh, they're a provider too. But in the midst of that, maybe your free will might stagger some things. You know what I mean? We none of us is perfect out here, but it's always a way to self-correct. So at times we could be an energy siphoner ourselves, even when we're not intentionally trying to do it either. Okay, and that's like no, that's not the positive side. Well, I'm gonna say this. When you are, sometimes you don't intentionally try to be an energy siphoner. You just be like, oh man, I was doing that. And, you can snap out of it and start a new course. The positive side of this me, soul, and you is when we are on the same frequency and really putting out this healing energy for the world and humanity, and we're abundant. We don't care about stepping on nobody's toes, sizing ourselves up, competing. We just all about each other, soul, and the soul purpose of the overall globe, to just live and be happy. Okay, like seriously, that's a way that success can really be abundant and everybody can enjoy their own harvest. So you have a secret ingredient, you're a secret weapon, and you're a secret source out here. And so on the account, the last account that I called before this, her name was Iris, this person. And some of her ID number had a series of 3 2s, so 222. That's crazy because I said we in, and I just saw 2022 on the timer. But that's crazy because I just said today is a 2 day. It would be cool if it was Tuesday, but yesterday was Tuesday. Anyway, she had 3 2s in a row, and then the company was Wounded Warrior Project. I was like, wow. And I've seen this before, the Wounded Warrior, and it always has like a really dope strength to it when I hear it. Like it gives me some kind of like, damn, you a Wounded Warrior Project? Like that's like a don't mess with this person vibe to me. You've been wounded, but you still this warrior out here pursuing your projects. That's how I'm taking it. 2111 on the timer and 2112. You've been a whole wounded warrior out here, but you still pursuing the project of your mission. And whether you had to lose a lover or a connection that you love this person or whatever this may be, or even a company that you loved, endeavor that you love, some things you had to walk away from, and maybe that holding on, maybe you always feel like you couldn't hold on to something, and so it's like you're more nonchalant to where you probably don't hold on to things, but you have this opening approach to it, like you're open to it, but you're not holding on to it. I'm hearing the Janet Jackson Velvet Rope. It's like an interlude, and she says you don't have to hold on to the pain to hold on to the memory. I love that saying. It's so pretty to me. I'm look up Iris. So yeah, you don't have to hold on to the pain to hold on to the memory. 2222 on the timer. So Iris means, well, it's a flowering plant. It comes from the Greek language that means rainbow. Okay, let me look up spiritual meaning. Hold on. And it's purple, y'all. That's crazy. This color purple, I'm trying to tell you. This color purple. Like, the company I work for, their color is purple too. It was all like connected. Again, y'all, I'm gonna be doing a video about my purple / lavender spiritual symbolic meaning. I'm gonna be having Patreon coming 2025, so stay on board for that. I'm gonna be more in depth with particular readings with you all. More sacred readings will be on there too, love and things like that. So I'll give more information when that time comes. So I will be talking about this color purple in more depth, and I want to create a platform where we can always, connect as well. So Iris spiritual meaning is faith and hope. Faith and hope. The divine connection, this divine connection gave the iris a sacred status, making it a symbol of faith and hope. It came to represent trust in the divine and the hope for better things to come. Even today, the iris often features in religious art, symbolizing the heavenly messages carried by the goddess. Goddess Iris. What does it symbolize? Hope, wisdom, trust, valor, making it a great flower to have around the house. I'm gonna have to get an iris flower. It's a Greek mythology who used rainbows as a bridge to carry messages from the gods to mankind. Iris is also a flower name. So, wow, rainbow goddess. So you're like a big ass rainbow. After the storm, there always a rainbow always appears or reappears, and you are that rainbow, divine collective. I love how this is really going with this message. This is also Iris is represented either as a rainbow or as a beautiful young maiden with wings on her shoulders. As a goddess, Iris is associated with communication, messages, the rainbow, and new endeavors. This personification of a rainbow was once described as being a link to the heavens and the earth. This is what you're here. You could be a god too. Okay, goddess is, yes, feminine energy vibes, but you could be a masculine that operates in your goddess energy or God energy here and connect with this Iris. I love how this connects with this message. That's your secret ingredient. But see, people still don't know what you're going to come up with next. You don't show what you're doing. You don't speak on what you're about to do, create. I'm hearing, but this again is not in a negative way. I'm hearing you come in like a thief in the night. Like, you in and you out. You don't speak. But see, you come in here like, I'm hearing you come in like a goddess in the night to protect, to make sure everybody's good, to make sure everything is peaceful. And it's so quick. You quicken out. Like, you get quick and you out. Like, you're a protector of the earth and the heavens. Truly, that's what Iris says. It says you are a protector of the earth and the heavens. Uh-oh, did I not? Let me look it up again. I guess I took it out. So it does symbolize, again, the heavenly messages carried. It also carries a profound symbolism. Represents faith, wisdom, and connection to the higher self. And it has a lot of different meanings in different cultures. But yeah, the personification of a rainbow was once described as being a link to the heavens and earth. So you're the divine vessel on earth that's a link between heaven and earth. That's why people gravitate towards you. Again, you're a secret source. But see, people know that you're a source, but they don't know the secrets that you know. Like, you have secret ingredients like Akashic knowledge that that nobody gonna ever know. But see, people will try to manipulate your mind or your brain, or do some manipulation spells, dark energy vibes, to try to figure out what you do know. And what they do know is that good things are coming your way, but what they don't know. So that's why if they could keep you in a low state of feeling like you keep losing, then yeah, you'll lose. And now, this is not everybody. This is just oppositions in life. It don't have to be a person. It could just be scenarios that keep happening in your life. It's not, like I said, we're not judging nobody over here. But it could just be scenarios. Maybe your credit score, maybe you have always, oh my gosh, y'all, look, money matters. I was going to say, maybe you have always had struggles with your credit score. Look at that. Money matters. See, right now, it feel like you having some money matters. Like, maybe, but look, now this is if you're in a connection with somebody. Even if you're not, it's just like your connection, your relationship with money. You can use it as that when I read it. So talk to your partner about your finances to ensure you have the same financial perspective and goals. Spiritual burp, yep. It's time to talk to yourself about your spiritual goals. Because your money is power. Unfortunately, people go with money, power, respect. But people greediness comes for wanting more money. But see, you don't have to operate in greed to receive money. You don't operate in greed. Hold on. Money is a beautiful, it can allow you to purchase those nice things or travel. And some of this stuff is man-made to where you really don't need money, but whatever. That's another conversation of discussion. But either way, this is an abundant harvest for you. It's time to have a serious belief state on the table. Then it's time to have serious conversation if you are in a connection about your financial growth together or financial goals. If not, it's time to have that serious conversation with your masculine and your feminine vibes within yourself to become balanced and have serious conversation about what you need to do with your money goals. Look, I'm talking to myself. Beliefs says your religion or cultural upbringing significantly influences your personal life, especially when seeking out romantic relationships. Now, I did say earlier that some people in their childhood probably didn't have the best relationships. And it probably did a number on your personal life as an adult, as growing up. But it's time to still heal that childhood wound, that father wound, mother wound, relationship wounds, social standard wounds, whatever. And it's time to embrace a new era of loving yourself and loving life. So serious conversations, make time to talk with your partner. Listen and share your thoughts to better understand each other. See, somebody with that call conference drop, there could be a serious conversation that needs to take place, or I'm hearing reconciliation. Some things could be reconciled or fixed. I'm hearing problem solver, something about problem solving or solving a problem possibly together. But right now, I do feel like you're in this space of you're attracting and not chasing. You're attracting anything that you love, that you want to do. See, this is what you're doing now. You're in a space of attracting. Before, you probably were chasing a 9-to-5 because of money matters. Now you just you know what? I'm still getting paid the same amount of money. I'm not about to stress. Even though the price of living goes up, my bank account and my dollar sign of my hourly pay is still the same. Or you could be working and working, but you still feel like you don't get ahead, even if you make a good amount of money. But now you nope, I'm sitting back, I'm going to trust, and I'm not chasing. I'm just going to attract it my way. Even when it comes to love, this is again, law of attraction of what you want to attract now for yourself. And I'm hearing you're more attractive to other people. 33 exactly on the timer. You're more attractive with your confidence. Thank you, Spirit. With your confidence now. Your confidence is making you more attractive and making you even believe more, even with beliefs, even making you believe more that what you are praying for now, you're attracting it. And you don't have to chase it ever again. Or anyone. Even if you felt like you had to chase love, you ain't got to chase love. Love is going to find you, the right one that's going to call you boo. Okay? So attract love by being present and enjoying life rather than chasing it. Let love come to you naturally by focusing on your journey. Exactly. Okay? And your confidence. Believe in yourself. We got believe showing up here too. And have confidence that you possess the necessary qualities to attract what you desire. If we can't make this up, we can't make this up. It says to have confidence to attract what you desire. The necessary qualities. Yeah, you possess the necessary qualities now to attract those things, because you know more. You no longer are in a state of lack, a lack mentality. Even though things was lacking around you, you felt you're no longer in that lack mentality. Exclusivity. Ooh, somebody could be going to the next level in a relationship after a serious conversation. And or next time you get into a relationship, you know that you want to be exclusive and you want to make next level decisions by being certain about what you want now. Be certain. Determine what you require from your partner to feel loved and valued, then clearly communicate it to them. And you could already be with somebody, but communication, clear communication about going to the next level or what's next. Even if you are married, it's just having that serious conversation about, okay, next, I want us to do this together. Maybe you have a business and y'all are partners. And or maybe some of you probably don't want to work together. Maybe you don't want to work with your spouse or your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your whoever, however they identify themselves. Maybe you feel best. Maybe y'all did work together, or if you are nervous, because I did have the nervous energy, if you're nervous about working together with somebody that you're in a relationship with and you're not sure if you should, talk to your spiritual team some more, or definitely have this heart-to-heart conversation with your person as well. So next level says your love life is transforming and moving in a serious direction. Get excited for the next steps with your partner. Your love can truly develop and expand over time. Okay. And then exclusivity says you can be confident, which you do have confidence, that your partner is fully committed to you. Dang, your confidence. I'm telling you, you ain't got to attract nobody or nothing. You don't got to chase money. You attracting money to you. Like, you naturally are attracting money your way. Natural opportunities are going to be attracted to you because you are now what's the word? Specific. Y'all don't judge me, but you are being more direct about what you want. You are, I'm hearing, clearly communicating with source. Even behind her, it's like she's sitting in the cosmos. The source, the Most High, hears you. Like, you already up in the sky. You are already up there. You're already communicating with I'm hearing past on loved ones, your ancestral team. Everybody is looking out for you, cheering and rooting for you for your future. Your future can have an I do in it. But see, your future, even again, if you single, this is just you balanced. Your masculine and feminine energy is balanced in the future. Your future self is more balanced. Therefore, you have more balanced connections, more balanced love life, more balanced opportunities, more balanced finances. Going back to what I wrote, what I write. Let me see. Where did I put it? Y'all, I don't know where I just did with my notebook. That is so weird. Like, literally, y'all, where did I put my notebook? Oh, here we go. I was like, I know. So I said at 10:01, and that's that balance time too. 10:01 a.m. 1001. I heard abundant success ahead with luxurious life and love travels beyond the globe and beyond anything you can imagine. Dang, that was at 10:01 because you balanced. That makes a lot of sense. Future says your person envisions a future with you, and they will encourage you to pursue your personal goals, not just those of a relationship. This is what I was also meaning. This person is about, even with that partnership, even if y'all not working together, they just helping you. They your personal cheerleader about your goals. Okay? Because you are worth it. Two individuals with profound love for each other and a desire to build a life together, continually growing and developing alongside each other. You are worth it. Stay single until you come across someone deserving of sharing the life you have built for yourself. And that's also even in partnerships. Maybe you work alone right now until you find, if it's not your lover who's a partner, maybe you got to find better business partners. I'm hearing better business bureau. What? There could be somebody, maybe if you partner with somebody, maybe it's not the best partnership. And now you're looking for additional partners to partner up with that's actually on your level or that's actually mature. I'm hearing something about maturity. Because, yeah, release. Somebody could be immature that you're about to release their maturity if you are working with somebody. There's something about maturity here, but there's some things that you did release. Let things happen naturally. Don't try to control everything. Avoid stress. Trust that things will work out and get guidance from higher power. Again, that's you sitting up there with the Most High getting guidance. And you being guided. Like you already know who or what to release because you're worth it. Let's get one more message. Yep. Love at first sight. Hey, people love you at first sight too, is what I'm receiving. Ooh, don't ignore it. Detached. That release energy. Something should not, it's like a red flag is clearly in your face that you probably have to detach from, or that you did detach from, whether it be a relationship and then partnership, or detaching the mindset of lack. Like you're no longer ignoring the fact that, okay, I do lack with spending. Like I have bad spending habits. I lack in that area, blah, blah, blah. Let me not ignore it anymore. Let me detach from the mental thoughts of lacking and spending unhealthy and switch that. Or maybe you're not ignoring the fact that you keep dating people that ignore you, possibly. Yeah, I'm hearing sometimes you might date people that ignore you and they are detached individuals. Then you feel less than, or those thoughts creep in that you can't hold on to somebody. It's just because this individual probably just lacks their own self-worth and they ignore what they need to detach from mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Toxic. I'm hearing a toxic vibe. Some people are still attached to things that are low vibrational, or connections. So when you date somebody like that, you're going to get a sense of detachment as well in some capacity. Even if this person is true, it's just like in some capacity, shape, or form, it could creep into going to the next level. You get what I mean? Into saying I do. That's why that serious conversations with a lover or anybody that you love, I mean, sometimes it might lead to being released until they learn to focus on what they need to detach from, or their own red flags within. Because a lot of people sometimes got their own red flags. Like I said, we could be our own energy cipherer too. So, but you have also paid attention to yourself, and now you recognize when people are energy cipherers. You might again experience headaches, dry mouth, that intense intuitive vibe nudging at you, or you just know something ain't right. Your sixth senses, all of them, your spidey senses kick in. Yeah, you don't ignore it no more. Pay attention to warning signs such as physical and emotional abuse. Ignoring them can lead to long-term emotional trauma. That's that childhood wound. A lot of people ignore their traumas from childhood, and they take it with them, and it goes on dates with them. It goes into relationships and marriages and partnerships with them. So if you are running a business, excuse me, going back to what I said, I was on a town hall in the me, soul, and you. If you are running a business, but you're ignoring your inner traumas, your emotional traumas that could have been abusive, physical abuse, mental, verbal, like even image abuse, I'm hearing. If you ignore them long enough, it could tarnish what's being built, or it can tarnish the connections, because I did hear maturity and then immaturity. It could tarnish connections that were released that were actually healthy for you, or um or maybe you build with a company with people that are very immature, and you're ignoring red flags, and this company is struggling to get to the next level, something like that, or some kind of struggle. Yes, detached. But see, there's detachment here. There's going to be a release of things that have been ignored. Investing mentally and emotionally in a relationship is crucial. Even if physical effort is present, there's always room to deepen engagement. Yes, there is. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle one more time, y'all. Bear with me. And I am multitasking, like I mentioned. Okay, Spirit, what's another message for this? For the Divine Collective? Oh, card is falling. Okay, I didn't really shuffle, but I'm still gonna shuffle again. Look at pause. Pause is here. He took a pause and stand back because the secrets card came out. Something went on pause. Like I heard earlier, some of these people could come back in the future. We do have future card showing up on the board. Something or somebody could come back that was on pause because of their secrets. Again, you're not ignoring red flags. It says to understand your relationship better, ask questions, observe behaviors, and trust your intuition. That's the intuition. You trust it when you feel energy. Somebody could have been an energy harvester and it went on pause with them, or things could be at pause for them. But Paul said your self-respect increases your romantic attractiveness. Take a break from relationships that do not improve your life. Yep, and that's love relationships too. So that's actually beautiful. Like you took a pause now. Again, you're not chasing, you're just attracting. Thank you, Spirit. What else is next? I'm about to end this reading in a moment. And I appreciate each and every one of you for subscribing so far. Thank you for your time and your patience as always. And those of you who are new, welcome. If you like the vibe of this channel, you can always subscribe and stay on board as we continue to uplift ourselves, each other, and humanity to see what Spirit has in store for us. You can always thumbs up the video if it resonates. Okay, guys, this shuffling is taking a minute. I want to even out these cards that I got. But this pause could have taken a minute. So you can regroup. You had to go through a lot of secrets. People, you found out a lot of people, because there's a lot of masks on this card. Could have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, up to 10 individuals. Remember I heard that gossip? 10 people. They got 10 masks that's showing on this card. Wow. You unmasked 10 people, and it could have been one-sided love. Or one-sided, time with... There could have been people that you called friends, but they was frenemies. I heard earlier, too, keep your friends closer, enemies closer. I heard that before this reading. I'm like, why am I hearing that? So the fact that this comes back up, and then time with friends close, enemy closer. Some people have gotten close to you just to know what you're doing. They're energy siphoners. You took a new perspective. You saw it for what it was. One-sided love says one person is more invested in the relationship than the other. There's not enough mutual attraction or chemistry to keep this going long term. This is next to the don't ignore it. Somebody is no longer ignoring the fact that they could be around a circle of people or in a relationship that's one-sided. Or maybe you saw that things around you and your connections were one-sided, even if you spent time with these people. But it says surround yourself with people who genuinely care about your well-being and offer support from a loving place. Now you're around people that genuinely care. You're more selective because you're more protective of your space. And it's not personal, it's vibrational. Nothing is personal here. It's just the vibration that you're on, the frequency on your that you're on. Because you hung with these people, possibly, let's say, for example, this is a group of people that you met in elementary, pre-K, whatever. You played red light, green light, hide go seek, hopscotch, whatever. You played, you pat a cake. But either way, you grew up with this person. And now you're a senior in high school about to go to college, but they still on freshman level. But you're not judging these people, or you're not thinking you better. You just graduated above them. And you even still hang with them. So sometimes you can still hang with people, but you just have graduated emotionally or spiritually above them, but you still give them grace. You just have a new perspective on your life and your abundance and your success and where you want to go, what you want to do. Shake off past regrets and disappointments and let yourself be free. Your overthinking is draining your energy and holding you back. Yo, we just talked about we could be our own energy drainer. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody love you though. Forehead kisses that's a person that love you. The person that sincerely cares for you will always stand by your side and cherish you with your entire being. That you're about to be cherished more than ever, Divine Collectives, because you cherish yourself way more than ever than before. That's the beauty of this growth, this journey. Yeah, the backstabs happen, the release of things, the never feeling like we getting ahead, the cries to the moon, okay? The endless cries, the fall downs, the credit scores that we just want to rip to shred because why does this system even exist? For those who, you could be the best person to pay all your bills, but your credit score just like, nope, nope, nope. Or your background, maybe you don't got experience, so no, you get denied. And that's just a time that you just like, that could be traumatizing. I did a video yesterday, I think it was yesterday video, but it was like getting to your trauma. And then when trauma bonding, like you creating traumatized with people. But then I heard traumatized. This can traumatize you. Your path, these traumatized and things could have traumatized you, but abundance and success is here for you. Because you're no longer ignoring the things you need to detach from. You're not ignoring what you want in your life, where you want to go. You're just more direct. And anybody wearing masks, they're going to be exposed and found out. And that things going to pause with those particular people, or Spirit just created a pause for you to redirect your energy back to yourself. Because it's vital for you. It's kind of like you a healer out here. You a vital healing machine. You're the antidote out here that the world needs for the healing ingredient. That's that secret sauce, that secret potion that you got. Can't nobody ever find it in the ocean. Okay? It's going to be like a message in a bottle going floating. Like, where is the Divine Collective? Like, we can never find it. It's like a needle in a haystack. You are one of a kind. And these messages are going to keep reminding you of that. At least my messages, because I know my messages, look, I always say they sound like a storybook. If you like reading, you can go back to when I first posted my very first video and start reading audiobooks, okay? I'm being so serious. I might do that one day for myself. I'm like, dang, it's almost 300 videos on this page. Look, all I can say is the Most High Creator, my spiritual team. I'm just blessed to be a vessel. I'm humbled and honored to just acknowledge my journey. And if I can heal one person, that's enough. If I can encourage one person to keep going, inspire one person, that's enough for me. That's all it is. Even with my art pieces, I always said if one person loved my artwork, that's beautiful. I'm happy. I'm gonna end it on this note. And I had an art show where it was probably like in 2019 or so. I think it was 2019. Did an art show. My throat chakra feel like it wanted to close, but I think at the time I didn't speak up for myself. That's what it was. It was that. Because I set up early. I came back. There was a girl who set up and her artwork was beautiful. I said hello. I got the turn up nose. I'm like, oh, okay. And my nephew was there. He saw it. Yep, spiritual burp. Some people gonna turn their nose up at you just because you're not gonna even know why. I'm like, what did I do? I just said hello. Being nice, being myself. And come to find out throughout the night, like, it was like she was blocking my artwork or something. It was weird. And then whoever was there with her kind of had the same vibe. So I just didn't understand it. I was just so confused. And I was like, okay, well, not sure what that was about. Mind my business. So everybody kept coming to her. So like where I was positioned, it was kind of like not in the corner, but it was at the end. But people still would walk by. But once they go to her, they would completely walk by me. So I didn't feel like I was being seen or my art. And I was like, you know what? It is what it is. This is not the first art show I've done. And I'm cool. I think her energy had rubbed me the wrong way. And I was like, okay, I'm confused. This is prior to me doing readings as well, guys. I think I just started doing readings that year. So I just kept to myself and I let it go. And then there was this guy that came around. This girl ended up buying something from me. And I remember when the girl bought a canvas painting, it was like a miniature canvas painting. I remember like the lady just looked at me like, and I was like, what? Why am I getting these stares? Lord. Anyway, so then after that, a guy came and he was like, yo, you know what? I walked this venue twice. And when I came in, I automatically saw your art pieces. He's like, when I saw your art pieces, I connected to them. He's like, out of all these art pieces in here, your girls look like they're speaking to me. Like I feel them speaking to me. I was like, wow, that's beautiful. Thank you. It was so many, it was like 200 plus artists in there. It had to be. That alone, that one person, that whole experience that I was getting looks and like sizing myself up for that moment. I was like, why am I doing that to myself? It don't matter. All art is not the same art. All artists are not the same. I am my own artist. I'm not comparing my path. I'm not going to do that. As an artist, it could be tough because people do size you up. But one thing I'm not going to do is size myself down. So I encourage you, Divine Collectives, to keep yourself lifted, encouraged, and know that you own it. You own any goal that you want to be. How you see yourself, how you love yourself, anything is possible. I'm going to leave it there. Don't force the fit of this message if it did not resonate. Love and light to you so much, guys. And I hope you have a good day, good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace and love. Namaste.